evidence is emerging that what became Russiagate, the hoax that somehow Russia conspired to put Donald Trump into the White House, presumably so that they could pull the puppet strings on him. Well, this was the result of warped intelligence driven directly by, guess who? Barack Obama and his top intelligence agents. Yes, that's right. They used the intelligence agencies to try and perform a bureaucratic coup against Donald Trump. Now, I won't go over the whole collusion scam because by now that's a bit of old news, but there is a great tell that I discovered in this declassified intelligence report this week that was declassified and released. This report, among other things, revealed that the Russians had hacked information about Hillary's health and her ethical conduct that they intended to use if she was elected in 2016. They assumed she would win like just about everybody else, including the New York Times, everyone except for those of us on this program. Well, this report was called Assessing Russian Activities and Intentions in Recent U.S. Elections, and it looked at the Russia hoax, and found that the intelligence community's assessment of the Russians' hacking of the 2016 election was extremely fraudulent. The whole narrative was a scam. But to show you, here's the key bit, how fraudulent this original Russiagate hoax was. The report was used to tar Trump, included the line, Putin's inner circle strongly preferred Republicans over Democrat candidates because they judged that Republicans had historically been less focused on democracy and human rights. That's right. This is what poker players call a tell, a sign that the people behind this knew they were trying to bluff everyone. Because seriously, if this is a claim that the intelligence community made, if this claim doesn't tell you that the original report was being written to please a bunch of undergrads in the Obama administration and the Washington Post newsroom, well, I don't know what will. I mean, sorry, the Russians preferred Republicans? Ha! Hello, Reagan? Mr. Tear Down This Wall? In fact, the historical record shows far, far much the other case. Indeed, those with expertise know that the Russians hated and hate Republicans as much as they do Democrats. Now, Dan Hoffman, he was the CIA's former station chief in Moscow. He told the brilliant Just the News website that I never found that to be at the CIA. No, they hate all of us, Republicans and Democrats. They are at war with us, at war with democracy. In other words, it doesn't matter who's in power, Republicans or Democrats. So that shows, once again, that this intelligence community report was a lie. He was backed up by historian David Shermer, who told the Yale Daily News, during the Cold War, as I detail in my book, the Soviets sought to destroy the candidacies of Richard Nixon, a Republican, and of Ronald Reagan, a Republican. And that's before we start to talk about the active help Russians have given to Democrats throughout the years and decades. Now, the question, of course, is whether there will be any consequence for Obama and his intelligence community henchmen who pulled this scam and tried to interfere with, yes, democracy, or as they would put it, our democracy. Or whether what's going to happen that the media that helped run the Russia hoax, of course they, went out and helped push it along, well, are they going to, in this case, hope it goes away? But I tell you what, if this meme that Donald Trump just posted is anything to go by, and it shows Trump here leading an O.J. Simpson-style police chase of Barack Obama with a chubby JD Vance in another one of the cars, tells me, well, if these memes tell me anything, I don't think this is going away anytime soon. And I say good, because what is it that the left always says? No one is above the law? Well, let's see if that applies to Barack Obama as well as Donald Trump.